Minute Make Time!
Ooh, it's Minute Make Time. Come on. It's Minute Make Time, and here's what we're going to make today. Look at this. It's a hilarious hairband. A joke arrow through the head. It'll really make your friends laugh. Now, to make one of these, you will need 2 thin strips of brown card, some grey card, some red card, a hairband, some scissors, a pen, some glue and some sticky tape. Now, do you think it's possible to make this in just 1 minute?
Not a chance!
Well, let's find out. I'm going to have to move very quickly, but don't worry, I'll remind you how to do it at the end. Are you ready? Let's make it in a minute. Start the clock. Right, let's get the red card and draw 2 sloping rectangles that face each other like that. This is going to be the back of our arrow. Now, I'm going to have to cut this out.
Be careful!
Don't worry, Tocky, I will. Right, there we go. And like that, and like that. There we go. And now I need to cut out something from the grey. That's a triangle shape.
Faster, faster!
I'm going as quick as I can. There we go. Now I need some glue and these strips here. Right, come on, glue. There we are. There's some glue there. And then some glue on this side there. There we go. Right, now I need some tape. And the hairband. Right, let's put that bit there and then just fit it around here if we can. There we go. Oh, I'm nearly done, I'm nearly done. Now we need this bit here, around here like that. I did it!
Only just!
Oh, phew. Hilarious hairbands made in a minute. And if you've got more than a minute, you could try different designs. Oh, look at my beautiful hair bunches and pink bows. Oh, or how about cow horns and cow ears? Very moving. Hilarious hairbands made in a minute. Why don't you try it? Oh, here's a reminder of how to do it.
Let's go back to the beginning and take another look. Draw 2 sloping rectangle shapes facing each other on the red card. Draw a triangle on the grey card and cut everything out. Glue them to your thin brown strips of card and then tape the brown strips to the headband. Then your funny headband is complete.
Why don't you try making it in a minute?
Minute Make Time!
Hey, it's Minute Make Time! Come on! It's Minute Make Time, and here's what we're going to make today. A bookworm! The perfect fellow to mark where you are in a book or a favourite page. Now, to make a bookworm, you will need a strip of card, some scissors, an old rubber glove, some cotton wool, a glue stick, some sticky tape and some googly eyes. No, not these googly eyes. The sort of googly eyes that you find in an art and craft shop. I'll be back in a tick. I've got them. Right. Here are our googly eyes. Now, do you think it's possible to make this in just 1 minute?
Not a chance!
Well, let's find out. I'm going to have to be very quick, but don't worry, I'll remind you how to do it at the end. Are you ready? Great! Let's make it in a minute. Start the clock. Right, the first thing we're going to do is get our old rubber glove and some scissors and very carefully cut off 2 of the fingers like this. There we go. Very careful. Nice. And then just give them a little snip. Right, now let's fill these with cotton wool. Here we go. There's a bit in that finger there. In you go. And then we need a bit in this finger here. There we go. Right, stuff it. I'm going to leave a little bit at each end because that's where we're going to put this, our strip of card. Now, if I bunch it all together there and get a bit of sticky tape, I can stick it down on that side and then another bit of sticky tape for this side. Here we go. Bunch it together there.
Faster, faster!
Stick down. There we go. And if you turn it over, yeah, it's looking good, looking good. Right, now I need some glue on this side here. There we go. Where I can put the two googly eyes. There's one and there's two. There, I've done it.
That was close.
Phew, that was close. But if you've got more than a minute, you could try some other bookworms. Like this one here with spots. Or this one with glittery stripes. Or how about this one with fur? Bookworms made in a minute. Why don't you try it? Here's a reminder of how to do it.
Let's go back to the beginning and take another look. Cut 2 fingers off a washing up glove. Stuff them with cotton wool and stick both ends to the piece of card. Finally, stick on the googly eyes to finish your bookworm.
Why don't you try and make it in a minute?
Minute Make time!
Wow, it's Minute Make time! Come on, everyone! Yes, it's Minute Make time, and this is what we're going to make today. A Flappy ear card! Look at that, it's from me. Now, to make one of these, you will need a square of coloured card, 3 white stickers, a pair of scissors, and a black pen. Now, do you think it's possible to make this in just 1 minute?
You're having a laugh!
Well, let's find out. I'm going to have to move very quickly, but don't worry, I'll remind you how to do it at the end. Are you ready? Let's make it in a minute. Start the clock. Right, let's get our square of paper and fold it in half like that there. And then with our scissors, we can cut along the fold.
Be careful!
I'm being careful, Toki. There we go. This will give us 2 smaller triangles. Now, if we fold both corners down like that and like that, we get our 2 flappy ears. Now I'm going to draw a nose and 2 eyes with my black pen onto my white stickers. There's the nose. That's just coloured in completely in black, that one. And then the eyes are 2 dots. There's 1 and there's 2. Right, let's put these on very quickly, if we can. There we go. Right, come on then, nose. Here we go. There's our nose. Brilliant. Now we need 1 eye. There's 1 eye. There it is. There. Right. Let's give him a face. There, 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 and there, and there. I've done it.
Only just!
Oh, yeah, that was close. But this ear card is for you, Toki, so I'm going to write my name here. There you go, Toki.
You're too kind.
And if you've got more than a minute, you can make all sorts of flappy cards. This one's a rabbit with big teeth and a little pink nose. And how about this spotty pig with a big snout? Ear cards made in a minute. Why don't you try it? Here's a reminder of how to do it.
Let's go back to the beginning and take another look. Take a square piece of coloured card and fold it in half. Then cut along the fold to make 2 triangle shapes. Fold down the top corners of one of the triangles to make ears. Put on stickers for a nose and eyes. Add details with a black pen and then write your message behind the ear on your ear card.
Why don't you try making it in a minute?
Minute Make time!
Hey, hey, hey! It's Minute Make time! Now, have you ever been stuck for something to wear at a fancy dress party? Well, here's a great problem solver. Ooh, it's a fancy dress headdress that's fun to make. Now, to make one of these, you will need lots and lots of coloured feathers, a plastic jewel, ooh, look at it, some stickers, a glue stick, some sticky tape and a strip of card. Now, this strip of card needs to be able to fit all the way around your head. Now, that's quite tricky to do, so you might want to ask an adult to help you. Now, do you think it's possible to make this in just 1 minute?
You must be joking!
Well, thanks a lot, Tocky. But I think I can do it. I'm going to have to be very quick. But don't worry, I'll remind you how to do it at the end. Are you ready? Let's make it in a minute. Start the clock. Right, let's get the strip and start laying out our feathers. Now, you can use whatever colour feathers you like in whatever order. There we go. Put those ones down there. Now I'm going to get the green ones. They look nice. That way. There we go. Just line them up. And now I think 2 yellow ones would look nice, either side there. And then how about these ones? Yes, they can go on the end there. Now I need to get a long piece of sticky tape that puts them all in place. There we go. It's very long. Going as quick as I can. Right, here we go. Gonna stick all the feathers down like that. There we go. There we go. Now if I turn that over, I can stick on my jewel into the middle. There we are. Bit of glue there. There we go. And now let's put some stickers on. There's a sticker there and a sticker there. I'm running out of time. There we go. And now if I just get a bit of sticky tape, I can fix it in place. I've done it. Look at that. It's a fancy dress headdress.
Only just.
And if you've got more than a minute, there are some other ideas you could try. Oh, very nice. This one's got pipe cleaners and paper details. Oh, and this one's got twigs and leaves. Fancy dress headdresses made in a minute. Why don't you give it a go? Here's a reminder of how to do it.
Let's go back to the beginning and take another look. Get an adult to help measure a strip of card that fits around your head. Arrange feathers along it and tape them into place. Turn it over and stick on some jewels and stickers. Finally, tape the ends together and your fancy dress headdress is complete.
Why don't you try and make it in a minute?
Minute make time.
Oh, it's minute make time. Come on, everyone. Whoa, have you ever wanted to make your friends laugh? Well, here's a good idea. Ooh, silly, springy eyes. You can buy them in a shop, or you can make your own. Now, to make these springy eyes, you will need 4 strips of coloured card, 2 circles of card, a pair of old sunglasses. Hi there. A glue stick, some white stickers, a black pen and some sticky tape. Now, do you think it's possible to make this in just 1 minute?
You're having a laugh.
Well, let's find out. I'm going to have to be very quick, but don't worry, I'll remind you how to do it at the end. Are you ready? Let's make it in a minute. Start the clock. Right, I'm going to make a paper spring now by folding over one way with a strip, and then the other way, and then one way, and then the other way, and then one way, and then the other way. Like this, over and over. There's one spring. Brilliant. And now I need to make another one. There we go. Let's spring into action. There we go. Over there. Oh, I've got to be quick as I can. There we go. Right, another spring. Now I need to get some glue and put some on the end there and some on the end there, and then put on my circles.
Halfway there.
Halfway already? Oh, no. Right, now, where are my circles? There they are. There's one and there's two. Now, these are going to be the eyes, so I'll need to get a black pen and put a circle in the middle. There we are. There's a pupil there. And there's one. Brilliant. Right, I need to get a loop of sticky tape like this and put them on the glasses. There's one loop. Now I need another one. 10 seconds. Oh no, I'm running out of time. There's that one there. There's one eye. And there's the other one. I've done it.
Only just.
And if you've got more than a minute, you can make some other silly springy eyes. Ooh, very funny. It looks like I've got robot eyes. Ooh, or how about dizzy eye glasses? The sillier the better. Silly, springy glasses. Why don't you make them in a minute? Here's a reminder of how to do it.
Let's go back to the beginning and take another look. Take 4 coloured strips of paper and fold them together like this to make 2 paper springs. Glue on 2 coloured circles and then put stickers with dots on for eyes. And then stick your springs onto your glasses to finish your silly, springy eyes.
Why don't you try and make it in a minute?
Minute Make Time!
Hey, it's Minute Make Time! Come on, everyone! Here's what we're going to make today. A straw rocket. 3, 2, 1, blast off! Whoa, look at it go! Now, to make a straw rocket, like this one here, you will need a square of flame-coloured tissue paper, a circle of tissue paper, 2 triangles of coloured paper, a glue stick and a drinking straw. Mmm, tasty. Now, do you think it's possible to make this in just 1 minute?
You're on another planet!
That's true, Tocky, but I still think I can do it. Now, I'm going to have to be very quick, but don't worry, I'll remind you how to do it at the end. Are you ready? Let's make it in a minute! Start the clock! Right, the first thing to do is to get our square of tissue paper and tear out the flame for our rocket. There we go, there's a strip there. And now get one of the triangles. I'm going to put some glue here so I can stick on our flame. Oh, I've got to be quick. I've got to be quick. There we go. Right, and now I'm going to turn this over and get the circle. Put some glue on that as well. This is going to decorate. There we are, the triangle's decorated now.
Halfway!
Halfway already? Oh no, we're going to run out of time. Right, I'm going to put that down there. The straw's in place. Now I need to put on plenty of glue. Oh, I need some more glue. Come on, glue, don't fail me now. There we go. Put that round there and some glue around there. Oh no, not long now. I need my other triangle to seal it all in place. There we go. 10 seconds, oh no. If I stick it all down like that, I have done it! I did it, Tocky!
Only just!
That was close, Tocky, but here it is, my straw rocket made in a minute. Shall we launch it? OK, here we go, everyone. 3, 2, 1, we have blast off! Whoa! And if you've got more than a minute, you could make some other straw rockets. This one's a star shape with a silver trail and glitter on it. Look at this one too. This one's a superhero with a cape. Super Mr. Maker to the rescue! Whoa, look at him go. Why don't you blast off with a straw? Here's a reminder of how to do it.
Let's go back to the beginning and take another look. To make a straw rocket, tear some tissue paper and glue it to one of your paper triangles. Turn it over and glue on a different coloured paper circle. Put some glue down 2 edges of the other triangle. Sandwich the straw between the 2 halves. And blow the straw, launching your straw rocket into the air.
Why don't you make it in a minute?
Minute Make Time!
Oh, it's Minute Make Time! Come on, everyone! Oh, it's Minute Make Time, and here's what we're going to make today. A Wobbly Clown! Whoa there, Wobbly Clown! Stop it, you're making me dizzy. Now, to make a Wobbly Clown, you will need a piece of white card or paper, a black pen, a small pom-pom, 2 pieces of tissue paper, some scissors, a ball of modelling clay, a glue stick, and we'll also need a plastic egg that opens into 2 halves and some googly eyes. Now, you can get these from an art and craft shop or a toy shop. I'll be back in a tick. Right, here we go. I've got my googly eyes. There they are there. And somewhere, oh, here it is. Here's our plastic egg that opens in half. Fantastic. Right, I'll put that back over here for now, because now it's time to do it. Do you think we can make this in just 1 minute?
Not a chance!
Well, I think I can do it, Tocky, but I'm going to have to move quickly. Don't worry, though. I'll remind you how to do it at the end. Are you ready? Let's make it in a minute.
Start the clock!
Yes, let's. Right, let's get our plastic egg, move it over here and put some modelling clay in the middle. Now it wobbles. Now let's give our clown some googly eyes with some glue. There we go, there's one. Right, let's stick that one on. There we go. And now there's another googly eye about to go on. Come here, that's it. Now he needs a nose, and that's the pom-pom. Let's put plenty of glue on there. Oh, he's wobbling around everywhere. Now he needs a mouth, so for that we need the card.
Halfway!
Halfway already? Oh dear. There's the mouth, like that. There we go. Right, let's cut this out very carefully. Round we go. Oh, round we go with the mouth. Round there and round there. Great. OK, that one goes on there. And now he's got a mouth. All he needs is some hair. So I've put some glue there and some glue there. And then scrunch these two bits up here. You've got yourself a wobbly. Done it!
Only just!
That was close, Tocky. But do you know, if we had more than a minute, we could have made some other ideas. How about a little chick using a yellow egg with an orange beak? Or a pig using a pink egg with a paper snout? Or you could make an out-of-this-world alien. Why don't you make a wobbly clown or one of his friends? Here's a reminder of how to do it.
Let's go back to the beginning and take another look. To make your wobbly clown, press a small ball of modelling clay into the bottom half of your plastic egg. Stick on 2 googly eyes, stick on a pom-pom for a nose, draw a mouth on some paper, cut it out and stick it on. Scrunch up 2 balls of tissue paper for the hair and stick it on to finish your wobbly clown.
Why don't you try making it in a minute?
Minute Make Time!
It's Minute Make Time. Come on. Right, it's Minute Make Time, and here's what we're going to make today. A colourful keyring charm. Perfect to hang on your bag, belt or lunchbox. Now, to make one of these, you'll need a pipe cleaner, some plastic coloured beads, a key ring and a small plastic toy or button with a loop on the back of it like this. Now, do you think it's possible to make this in just 1 minute?
No way!
Oh, well, let's find out. I'm going to have to be very quick, but don't worry. I'll remind you how to do it at the end. Are you ready? Great! Let's make it in a minute. Start the clock! Right, let's get our pipe cleaner and feed on our small plastic toy like that. That's the rhino. Let's put him round there once or twice. There we go. Brilliant. Now let's turn it over like that and start feeding on our plastic beads. I'm going to start with this small dark green one like that. There we go. And then put on one of these slightly larger light green ones. There we go. You can use whatever colour beads you like and whatever shape and size.
Halfway there.
Oh, no, they're going everywhere. I've got to be... Oh, no, I need a big one now. That's it. That goes on there, like that. Now another small one. Oh, dear, I'm running out of time. There we go. And one more big one should do it, I think. All right. Oh, no, I'm running out of time. Right, now I need the key ring loop like that. And then I just need to loop it round and round and round and round like that. There we go. A fantastic keyring charm. Now all we need to do is attach it to our backpack or our lunchbox. And if you've got more than a minute, you could make a football keyring charm in your favourite team's colours and a football button. Or even a multicoloured key charm with a star at the bottom. A brilliant keyring bag charm made in a minute. Why don't you try it? Here's a reminder of how to do it.
Let's go back to the beginning and take another look. Attach an old toy or button to the pipe cleaner, then feed lots of beads onto the pipe cleaner from the other end. And twist on your keyring loop to finish your keyring charm.
Why don't you try making it in a minute? Ooh.
Minute Make Time!
It's Minute Make Time! Come on, everyone! And here's what we're going to make today. A Jazzy Pot that holds a lot. Perfect for all your bits and pieces. Now, to make a Jazzy Pot like this, you will need a plastic tray, lots of bits and pieces like sequins, beads and small toys, a small plastic plant pot, and a rolling pin. Plus, we will need some air drying clay that you can find in an art and craft shop. I'll be back in a tick. Whew. I've got it. There's the air drying clay. Now, do you think it's possible to make this in just 1 minute?
Not a chance.
Well, let's find out. I'm going to have to be very quick. But don't worry, I'll remind you how to do it at the end. Are you ready? Great! Let's make it in a minute. Start the clock. Right, let's get our lump of air drying clay and roll it into a flat sausage shape. There we go. Just keep rolling. Roll and roll and roll like that. This is looking good. Now let's get our plant pot and cover it in the clay. Here we go. We'll try and cover the whole thing like this and then squidge it down on the bottom there and then overlap it and push everything down to make a pot shape. There we go. This is looking good.
Halfway there.
Halfway already? Oh no. There we go. That's nice. And when it's completely covered in clay, we can cover it in the bits and pieces. Get plenty on and you just push them all into place like this. You can do it with your hands like this. You can use whatever bits you like.
10 seconds.
Oh, 10 seconds to go. Just keep pushing. Got a few seconds left. There we go. Here's my Jazzy Pot. Fantastic.
Just in time.
Phew, that was close. And when it's dry and you've got more than a minute, you could cover it in gloopy PVA glue to keep all the bits in place. Yeah, why not try a really big one with a big plant pot? This one is covered in buttons and it's great for keeping your scissors and paintbrushes in. Why not try nuts, bolts and washers? Perfect for your felt tip pens. Jazzy Pots, made in a minute. Here's a reminder of how to do it.
Let's go back to the beginning and take another look. Roll the air drying clay out with a rolling pin. Wrap it around the plant pot so it's totally covered. Then roll it in a tray with all your bits and pieces to make a fantastic Jazzy Pot.
Why don't you try and make it in a minute?